Hey there, Survivors. Cougar here, back with more BELLWRIGHT. Looks like we've just unlocked the smoking rack campfire. It is very early morning, 6:30 in the morning. The sun will be coming up momentarily. And we are going to focus today on banging out a bunch of Herndeen quests, if possible, because I would really like to get up to the next level of trust with Herndeen before hiring anybody else for the camp, but that may not be such a good idea. I mean, we're pretty far away from that level. I just came back from a river reed run, restocking our river reeds. And 1, 2, 3, we need... This is a Herndeen quest on the left side, Wolf's Den. We need to get some medical stuff over to... Let's see, we got to get some medical stuff over to this guy, the herbalist, so that we can knock out a quest in Herndeen. We also need to focus on proving our mettle by building trophies. And for that, I think we can get some of that going right now. We can order up some trophies, one boar trophy as a one-off, one stag trophy as a one-off, one wolf trophy as a one-off. He'll be able to do the stag trophy because we do have stag horns. Wolf teeth, we don't have any yet, and we don't have any boar's tusks either. So that was actually going to be the other thing that I focused on today, is going wolf hunting and boar hunting. Unfortunately, at this stage, that is going to... Hold on, let me just eat some cooked meat. At this stage, that's going to mean venturing into bandit territory as well, because we have not cleared many bandit camps yet. So I'm not sure whether I should bring someone along, which was... and the thought of bringing someone along is what led me to think, maybe I shouldn't wait until I have better trust with Herndeen. Hi. About those herbs for the sick cow. Yes, I gathered them. Got them right here. He's going to brew that up. Give it to the cow twice a day. I will keep that in mind. If the cow eats more than that, they could get sick. And we don't want that. So let's go ahead and knock this quest out with a quick trip back up to Herndeen. I started to say that the thought of bringing someone along with me to go boar and wolf hunting made me think that maybe I shouldn't wait until I have better trust with Herndeen in order to attract better quality villagers. Maybe I should just get somebody. Just some stopgap person. We don't have to keep them forever. Oh my gosh, this healing potion is not for Herndeen. This is for Padstow. My mistake. All right. Well, in which case, as long as I'm at Herndeen, I am going to do that. We have one empty bed down in our village, so I'm going to take a minute here and look through all the available people on offer and see if we can attract one more person. Okay, after interviewing 3 potential candidates, I have settled on Petra Walcott. The 2 other people, one of them had some bad traits. Marcel, he was a dullard and a pessimist. We didn't want him. The other gal, Aubrey, she just wasn't very impressive altogether. She didn't have any bad traits. Now, Petra's nothing to write home about, but she has room for improvement in one-handed and two-handed fighting and hunting and cooking. She's not too bad at. And again, these will just be stopgap people. We'll replace them with better people once we get our trust up here. But for the time being, Petra, just go ahead back to camp and get to work. And I will take one of the people that we've got already geared up with some defensive clothing and a club and a shield. So that means probably Lubomir we'll bring with us out on our hunt for wolves and boars and potentially bandits. We're not going hunting for bandits, but we may come across some, and they may provide us with some much-needed straps. So who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Lubomir is so good at building, at working. I really don't want to take him away from the settlement. But Luke is our researcher, and Miles is cannon fodder. Maybe we'll take Miles. He's our gatherer. Luke should be our researcher. Oh, he is. Okay, good. All right, let's take Lubomir then. And make sure that we have something for Luke to research, because we've just completed research on the smoking campfire, which we should actually get built pretty soon. In the meantime, boy, I think it's going to be adventurer's garb. Another level of protection. And do we have any bags yet? No. Nope, we haven't crafted any bags yet. We've got bags on order, but we don't have any yet. Let's make sure that Lubomir grabs some grub before we go. Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay. Let's make sure that he grabs enough grub for a couple of days on the road. So 3 pieces of grub. And I will grab some grub too. Like a couple of pieces of meat. We can get berries on the road. I don't need to bring those. A couple of mushrooms. I'll eat a mushroom now. Okay. And Lubomir. How am I on arrows? I've got 18 arrows. That should hold us. Lubomir, let's go find some boars. I believe we can find boars down around the lake where we were yesterday. We're going a different route this time because there could be boars out here too. There is a deer there. We don't need a staghorn for the trophy quest. And I don't want to fill up my backpack with deer meat, since we're probably going to be getting meat off of any wolves or boars we encounter. It looks like there are a couple of wolves over here. See if we can get an arrow shot on them before they attack. It's always tough picking them out. There's one. Nope. Okay. He saw me before I saw him, and he's coming for us now. Right? He yelled like he was. This means that we're probably going to have to fight both of them. But we're geared up now. No wolf teeth and... Hey, 1 wolf tooth, 1 wolf fang, which is just what we needed for the quest. I think we only need 1 fang to make a trophy. There's somebody running out there. Could be a bandit. Or that could have been a fisherman or the guy from the little village over there. Nope, that's a bandit. That's not a bandit. Who's that? I think that's a guy from the little village off there, through the trees. Yeah. But we're looking for boars today. Oop, that was an elk. Or a deer, a stag. I just heard. We're just passing through. Anybody seen any boars around? Folks? Hello? These guys are not merchants. Who are you? Buckle Grin and Sly Wheeze. And here's the merchant down here. Merchant, what do you have? Are you selling anything? Do you need any help? Spices, smoked fish, grilled fish, nothing that we want, but do you need any help? Is everything all right? You look stressed. Has something happened? Just go around. Just buy it. Don't ask questions. Is it because of those two people wandering around? Can't say. All right. He's not saying much. Here's an innkeeper harassed by a group of bandit-y gentlemen. Sounds like a problem. I'll deal with them. That's a new quest. They want me to talk to Slyweeze. They look pretty tough. I don't think me and Lubomir are going to be able to take these guys on. You and your friends should go somewhere else and to hang around. Leave now, or I'll make sure you're dragged out if you're in pieces. Lubomir, are you up for a fight, buddy? Oh, calm your britches. We'll go. Well, that was easy. It couldn't have been that easy. There's got to be more to this. Yeah, there's a new quest for us. Yeah. Talk to Rupert Blythe, the innkeeper. We just did, but let's talk to him again. I saw the bandits clear out. How did they do that? I convinced them to leave. No bloodshed, really. You've got away with words. Here's your reward. Also visit the merchant. I just wanted to help. A little bit of renown. Pete? I was told to speak to you after getting rid of the bandits. Wait, what? What do you mean you got rid of them? Do you have any idea what you've done? Calm down. You don't get it. He was paying them to protect the tavern. Oops. He pissed off some people in Krasmir. Hey, you owe me 200 coins. I paid them for protection. They promised to be here until next month. I'm not going to pay you. Can I help you with the smugglers? You've just made everything worse. Maybe you could help me. Hire someone who will protect me and the tavern. Okay, I'll do it. I'll send someone to keep you safe. All right, next we need to talk to Edward Barstow, who's, I think, over in Padstow. We're not going to do that right now. We're still looking for... Looks like there are wolves up here. One wolf... I think we only need one wolf fang for that quest. But I'm not sure. It could be two. So why don't we see if there's another wolf to take down here. Maybe get another one better safe than sorry. This wolf's going to be close. We're very close to a bandit camp, too. Very close to a... That is a bandit. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we're not, that's like 4 or 5 of them up at that bandit camp there. We're not going to mess with them. If it's just me and Lubomir. We're still hunting boars. And I think someone told me that if I was looking for boars, this would be a good place to check. But I don't see any. I'm going to check the map. Let's continue southwest. The last boar we killed, he was over by Padstow. Not seeing any boars. Maybe we should have gone to this lake. Yeah, we're getting really far from home now. And there are plenty of stags around, but no boars. It's a wolf. Okay. Lubomir, little help? And there's a fang. Great. Now we got 2 fangs. Okay. Do we continue just wandering aimlessly looking for boars? Because I don't really know where to go. But it's a beautiful day. Oh, and there's a shrine up there. With spiced meat stew, beetroot jam, a book on strength. All good. All good. Anything else to do here? Not really. Okay, again, wandering aimlessly. Now, I believe that boars are usually found near water. And we are nowhere near. I don't see any water anywhere around here. So I think we're heading in the wrong direction. I'm going to head back the way we came. If anything interesting happens, we'll come back. Well, I don't know how interesting it is, but we ended up back over near Padstow, and we do have a quest here to talk to Edward Barstow. So let's go talk to Edward, see if he can clue us in on where to find some boars. Hello, Edward. Need a sword for hire. Something tells me I found the right person. Not me. I've already got work. There are a couple of people you could check out, though. Q and Arnold. Nam Q is the less experienced, so he won't cost much, but Arnold can crush skulls with his bare hands. I don't know if you can afford him, though. Well, we'll see. As long as he's cheaper than the $200, 200 gold the merchant was asking for, we'll be in good shape. So I'll talk to everybody. Well, screw that. I'm not going to even talk to NamQ because I'd rather not risk disappointing the merchant by giving him someone less than useful. So we'll go for the tougher guy, and hopefully he's less than the 200. I thought I just heard a boar. I guess not. Nope. Let's eat something. Okay, well, in which case, we're heading back the way we came, and if we come across a boar, I'll be back. Well, I'm starting to think that actually looking for boars is not the way... if you're just going to stand there, I'll thump you with my club. Nope. I'm starting to think that actually searching for boars is not the way to do this, because even if we find one, which we're having a lot of trouble finding one, there's no guarantee that he's going to drop a tusk for us to complete that quest. Oh, there's a lot of red dots around here. Those are bandits. That's a wolf. That's a wolf. No boars. Yeah, so I think we should probably just... That's a bandit camp. There are only 3 bandits there. Lubomir and I may be able to take these guys out. Is it only 3? I think it's only 3. Yeah, I think Lubomir and I can take these guys. If I get a good hit with an arrow. Oh! I just shot Lumabir. Okay, well, we took down that bandit camp. Lubomir? No, Lubomir, don't leave yet. Ah, shoot. I just needed him to stick around long enough to gather up this stuff. But he freaked out. He didn't freak out. He got hungry and left. I mean, we were out with him all day long. I understand he left. It's fine. He had to go back and get some food, but Lubomir, there was food right here. Loyal bastards, journal entry, straps, meat. What do we not need here that we can drop? All these hides. Well, a pelt. We get more pelts than we know what to do with. Although you can sell them for gold. But I think we've got better loot here. Yeah. Oh, nope. Straps. What do we not need? They give us lots of good food. I'm going to leave the hide behind. I'm going to leave the linen behind. Straps more valuable. And I think that's it. All these excursions where I'm leaving all this good stuff on the table. I'll eat this fish. This is really wasteful, leaving all this stuff behind. All right, is this camp is cleared? I don't see the flag. Where's the flag? That's not the flag. That's not the flag. And we're done. Already cleared. Okay, cool. Well, our boar hunt was entirely unsuccessful, but we did get a couple of wolf fangs, and we did clear a bandit camp and gain a few straps. So, not entirely wasted day. So I'll see you guys back at camp. We'll make a wolf trophy. Oh no, it looks like Lubomir tangled with a wolf on the way back and got knocked out. But he'll be back up and running tomorrow. That's why you should never go running off on your own, Lubomir. That's why we go out in pairs, stay together. Even if you're hungry, I don't care if you're hungry, stay with me next time. We are home again. And people are still working. It's not too late. Everybody should be going to bed soon. But we will put our wolf fangs away, and then they will get to work on that trophy. And I've got lots of books. I got 3 straps. And lots of food. Put the food away. Wow, including meat stew. We got 2 stews. One of them from the shrine, one of them from the bandit camp. So those are really good. And I will put what? Nothing. Put the books away here. Oh no, books are bags are ready. Excellent. Put the books away here. In fact, there's probably a book that I should be reading right now. Strength, one-handed, archery. Let's do archery. And keep all those good stews on us. I will put the old coins away here too. 2 of those. And what else? Well, we'll grab a bag, definitely. I've got 1 pelt on me. Okay, bag in the bag slot. That is 9 extra slots of carrying. Excellent. All right, see you guys in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and make the wolf trophy myself, and it's finished. And now we have 2 of the 3 trophies that we need to complete that big request from Herndeen, which is going to gain us a lot of trust. Like, I think it's 300 trust when I get him that 3rd trophy. We just need to encounter a boar. And I'm not going to go out boar hunting anymore. We're just going to find, kill boars as we encounter them. They're too hard to find otherwise. What I need to do though is get our new addition kitted out with some hand wraps and stuff, with some better gear, because we are expecting a raid today. The bandits are coming. We've been ticking them off something awful, and now they're coming to get some. Let's go ahead and make some hand wraps. Well, hand wraps are done. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do anything else here, because I think all the rest of this is going to require flax, or excuse me, hemp, and we have no hemp. I've just been out looking for hemp all night, and there's none in the area. We've harvested all the hemp around here. So I'm just going to do some more basic gathering until everybody wakes up. We always need flax, we always need wood, so I'm just going to go out and grab that stuff. Okay, I'm going to make a club, which I don't need the workbench for. We're going to make a club, and then we're going to wake Petra up and start getting her kitted out so that she can help out with this bandit raid today. Oh, great! We do have some stuff that we can give her. We've got rugged shirts, which I didn't even know we were making, but we've got them. So, well, Petra's awake. Let's bring her over. Petra, come be my companion, please. Thank you. And let's put you in something with a little bit more protection, like a rugged shirt. And we've got some pants on order for you. You don't have them yet, but we'll give you a club and a shield. And whoop, she is bare-legged. And that is naughty. Okay, great. We finished the rugged coif, which is what... Let's move her trousers to the top. That'll be the first thing done. And then, were we making hand wraps? No. But we can order... I was waiting to order a hat for her until we unlocked the rugged coif, which we have now done. And I don't think we need all these fur capes. It looks like a lot of people have fur capes, so I'm just going to make one for me. And we're not sure that we need any more rugged shirts. Oh, we do need more rugged shirts for one of the quests. But Petra, until you get some pants on, I'm going to let you go back to work. Because you're giving me naughty thoughts walking around with those bare legs. Okay, there's not much that we can do today because we are expecting a bandit raid. So I'm not going to go off on any big quests. I'm just checking the status here. I might run over to Padstow because there's one quest that we can turn in there. Merrick Foley needs bronze ingots. No, we're very far away from getting bronze ingots. We don't have the trophies yet. I need to bring something else to Padstow, so there's another reason to go to Padstow. A hoe and a shovel. I can make a shovel, but we can't make the hoe yet. And I can look for Merrick Foley's lost tools over in Padstow. So I'll do that. I'll quickly run over to Padstow. We do have a travel sign there, so we can get back here in a hurry if the raid comes. And we have something to deliver there, the healing potion. And so let's do that. Let's go to Padstow. I need more food. I was hoping to save some of these bigger stews until the raid, but I think I'll go ahead and eat one now. We'll get ready for the raid. Hopefully that'll still be in effect by the time the raid comes. I can't use the travel sign right this second because there must be bandits nearby. Let's just give it a minute. See if they walk away. I can check around here for any goodies to pick up in the meantime. There's flax. Really just flax. Okay. Nope. Still not. My goodness, we could have run there by now. Alright, I'm just going to run to Padstow. Would you believe it? There is a boar right here in the herbalist's camp. I hope he's not a pet because we need to kill him. Is that his butt? I think that's his butt. I'd rather go for a headshot if possible. That's good. That's good. Okay. Please have a tusk. Nope. But fur is good. Large meat and regular meat. No boar tusks. Just keeping an eye out for more boar. Nope. Okay, we'll stop in at the vendor here, at Igor. Talk to Igor, see if he's got a strap to sell us. What was that? I'm not sure what that sound was. Igor. Yes, do you have a strap for me today? No straps. What's going on? Where are all your straps? Why are you not strapped? Look, more boar. Two boar. Two boar. Two boar. Oh. Down, boar. Sit. No tusks. More fur, more meat, though. Well, yesterday we go out looking for boars and don't find any. Today, we're not looking for boars, and we find 3. And no tusks. Still, lots of good meat, and we need the fur to make good clothing. Of course, all this has cut into my plan of just doing a quick run to Padstow. And that raid could come at any second. So we got to do this quickly. Let's get our order up here. It looks like we're only expecting a couple of bandits on this raid. So if worse comes to worse, I can always just set the people back at camp to guard and let them deal with it without me. But I would like to be there, if possible. Elder, elder, elder. Yes, I dealt with them. The bandits, yes. Stay vigilant. Bastards could try to raid your own camp in retaliation at any time. Yep, that's actually happening today. All right, 2 plus 200 trust with Herndeen for doing that. So that's good. So even though the quest was in Padstow, it was actually Herndeen that benefited. Craftsman's lost tools. Also here in Padstow. Now he said that he dropped these when he was attacked by boars, but I don't see any boars around here. We found all 4 tools. Hey, hi, Kitty. I don't have time for you right now, Nugget. I'm sorry. I gotta get home before this raid happens. Merrick, I found your tools. I was able to find them. Here they are. Make sure the new ones are boar-proof. I will take a strength book. I'm now associate of Padstow. I can hire better people, although they are still quite crappy. There's one more thing to do here, the healing potion. Which is going to you, Ferdinand. Yes, I got the potion right here. He mentioned how often to dose her. Yes, give it to her twice a day. Make sure you do it right. Swing by tomorrow, we can chat more. So I don't get my reward now. I have to come back for my reward. Oh, well. All right, I think that's everything that we needed to do in Padstow, but let's double check before we leave. Big order we can't complete yet. That we can't complete. That we will come back for our reward. This we can't complete yet because we can't make a hoe. This we could complete, but we'd have to go back to base and get the rope and the hide. We can get the logs around here, but we'd have to go home anyway. And I think that's... Oh, hi, sorry, kitty. Sorry I stepped on your head. Oh, the broken cart is nearby. Let's go looking for the broken cart. Actually, I'm getting pretty nervous. We've been away for quite a while. I feel like that raid is going to come any second. Let me eat something so that we have enough food. Make sure that we have enough stamina to run back home in a hurry if we need to. We'll run back to the travel sign anyway. Because I believe that broken down cart was right up here, right? So we already found this and emptied out the stuff, but now we've got the quest item that we needed. That was for Igor. This guy. Igor, I found your tools. Will you make straps now? I found some tools near the cart. Brigands. Fine. Keep it quiet. Don't tell the brigands. Okay. 3 days ago, saw the merchant in his cart heading down the road. Everything was fine. Brigands came out of the woods, started pushing him around. Merchant threw a punch. They dragged him away. Ah, raid's coming. Okay. Wait, before we leave, do you have a strap now? No, no. Oh my gosh. Okay. It'll take a minute for the bandits to get to camp. And he does not have a strap. Okay. We're going here. And then call everyone to be a companion. Call to arms. Mobilize my reservists. And we'll get ready to fight this bandit raid. Both of them. I'm going to look at the map for a second here. We might... As long as everyone's mobilized, we might go take out this camp after this. Although... Yeah, people are hungry. And Petra still has no pants. Pantsless Petra. Come on, everybody, get some food. I don't want to fight these guys on an empty stomach. And yeah, let's, in fact, tell everybody to take a bunch of food. In case we decide to push on and try to take out the camp that these guys are coming from. Yeah, I think as long as we've got everybody mobilized and fed and geared up, except for Pantsless Petra, I think we'll make a day of this and go take out the camp. Whoa, that's more than 2. That's quite a few more than 2. That's 4 or 5. It's going to be hard hitting these guys. There we go. That was easy. Everybody, it's probably Miles. Probably Miles showing up late for the fight, as always. Nope, it was Luke. Whatever. All right, guys, loot. Grab their loot. And let's push on to their camp. I'm going to go up here. Click. Give me a waypoint. Let's go. Oh, where are you guys going? They're going to loot something else. I told them to loot the area. I didn't mean that big an area. Guys, where are you going? At least they're going in the direction we want to go. They found a big bag full of stuff here. What is that? I'm not sure why that stuff was there. I wonder if Alex gave me a reward when I brought him the stuff that he needed, and I didn't have enough room in my inventory to pick it all up, and I dropped it there. I'm not sure. But either way, we got it now. So I yelled at them for going to loot that, but thank you guys for making me realize that I left a bunch of valuable stuff behind. One, two, three, 4 at this camp, I think. Ah, over his head. Oh, they got a bunch of archers here. Ooh, hurting me. You're hurting me. Success! We win again. Great work, everybody. Grab their loot. Grab their loot. 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 Area. There we go. And anything that I'll just trail along behind them and see if there's anything they don't have room for, in which case I'll pick it up. Whoop, we got more bandits coming back to camp, realizing that we've just slain their brethren. Straps, fish. There's somebody else out here. Is this more bandits? Yeah, they're walking away though. Let's leave them. We got enough stuff to pick up here. Straps. I'll take the rope. I don't really need the hide. There's another bag around here somewhere. And did somebody drop their plank shield? Oh, it's broken. Still, dude, well, it's easy to make another one. I'd rather have the valuable stuff. Everybody stand here for a second until I figure out what our inventory situation is. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do some picking and choosing as far as what we're bringing back. Rope is pretty valuable. This food isn't, though. Oh, you've got tons of room, Miles. All right, you take all this food and fur. Petra, you've got somewhat valuable stuff. Ooh, mashed potatoes. I'll take those. Okay. Straps, books, top priority. Fur, a priority. Bandage, maybe. Another loot box here. Another strap, and another bandage, and another book. Good. And we have room to pick up one thing that I dropped, which will be not the mushroom. You can get mushrooms anywhere. Give me the onion. I'll take the onion. Okay, guys, great work. I will take you back to camp, okay?
Follow my lead.
Rope, 2 rope. Hide. Rope takes up 2 slots. I can't bring the rope. Alright. That's it. We done. We're leaving some valuable stuff behind, but can't do much about that until we're out here with more people to carry more stuff. And that plank shield, it would be nice to bring it back to base and repair it, but we can just make a new one. They're easy to make. These guys should move a little bit faster following me than they would if I just dismissed them. Because they'll jog to keep up with me, but they'll walk back to camp if I dismiss them. When they get here, though, we will part ways. In fact, I will dismiss them now and let them walk back. And I will take this book, which will complete a quest in Herndeen. Take the book up to Oscar before he goes to sleep. Ah, that was dumb. Always stay on the roads. Whenever I try to go cross country in a village, it ends up taking me longer than if I had just taken the road the long way. Yes. About the merchant. Yes, I know what happened. Brigand took him 3 days ago, but I found the book that he dropped. I double-checked the area around the cart. The books were just lying there. Poor merchant. I hope he won't suffer. In the meantime, I will take 2 archery books. And we may have left one on the ground because we are out of stuff. Eat the onion. Okay. Good. Making progress in Herndeen. Let's do a quick check. We are now at 870 of 1200. So we are definitely moving toward Protector at a good clip. Should be able to hire some more valuable people very soon. There's not much daylight left. I think I'm just going to drop all this stuff off, and you know what's holding us back mostly, I think, is hemp. So I may go off on a hemp hunt tonight. In the meantime, take the straps and the fur and that, and we'll keep all the books. Let's put all the food away here. Cranberries, grilled fish. I'm going to keep the mashed potatoes and the meat stew. You can take the smoked fish and the smoked meat. And I have a hide here that I didn't drop. Put away the bandages. Wow, this is full already. It's full because I've still got all of everybody's old clothing in here, which I need to build an outhouse to get rid of. So maybe I'll do that tonight, build an outhouse. If I can. I'm not even sure I can yet. Nope. So what do I need to unlock? What do I need to research to unlock the outhouse? Farm and hoe. Huh. I'm not sure. I'll do some investigation on that, but for the time being, let's research. We've got everything we need. No, we don't. For a farm and hoe. I need mud for that. We need mud for the road, too. We need 1 unrefined copper ore to research this, and I think we have one that we found lying around. Yes, we have 3, actually. So let me get that teed up for them. Now they're ready to research the campfire with cauldron, with which we can make stews and jams. Petra, naked Petra, pantsless Petra. Do we have any pants for you yet? Yes. And boots, yes. And a coif, yes. Good. All right, Petra, come here. Let's get you appropriately dressed, young lady. Good. Just need some hand wraps for you, and you're good to go. Looking good, though. And I think we have an extra shield here to replace the one that broke. I forget whose it was that broke. Looks like this guy is not carrying a shield. Come here, Luke. All right, we're good to go, and night is falling. I think we're going to call it an episode here, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, survivors.